So, Michael Coxon, we talk again. Sounds like you must have won another race. In fact, you didn't just win a race, you just you obliterated the fleet today, didn't you?
I wouldn't say obliterated, but it was one of our most enjoyable races we've ever had. It was just one of those days, everything went right, and yeah, we just, first beat we were in tune with the shifts, and we were happy to leave a few of the closer competitors and just sort of go with our gut, and it seemed to work, and extended on the field, and very happy.
Yeah, you would be very happy. We were saying up the first beat that you had a nice clear start, and the question was really, did you have the wheels? Did you have the speed to do the business? Well, today you clearly did have the speed. What do you reckon you did right in the speed department today?
I guess our setup was, we were definitely set up for the conditions we had. It was definitely pretty light. Linksy had a sort of, well, obviously on that 5 to 8 knot setting, and then yeah, as the breeze came in, we seemed to be, we definitely had plenty of power, but we were able to just hold what we had, and we were definitely looking back, but realising that all the other boats would have been in the same position, you know, well overpowered when that breeze picked up, but we seemed to be handling it fine, so it was just had a nice high groove.
And on a day like today, as you said, you started off in a 6 to 8 knot setup, and there's not a lot you can do to change your rig during the day, is there? So what are those gear changes that you need to do? Because we finished the race in what, more like 14, 15 knots, so that's almost a doubling of the wind speed. So without giving away too many secrets, what actually is your process during a day like that as the breeze builds to stay fast?
Well, not much. If you've got that much depth in your sails, the only way you can get rid of it really is your Cunningham. So we were just pulling a bit of Cunningham, but not even that. It wasn't even. We found the boat, the setup of the sail. It seems to be able to just sit there and just sort of just waver nicely. I don't know. We've got a stiffer rig this year, and it seems to be handling that pretty well. We obviously go through the main controls like your Cunningham bang, that kind of thing. Potentially we were thinking about board, but then we realised we didn't need it. We were just sort of monitoring ourselves to the guys behind, and they didn't seem to be taking anything out of it, so we're happy to keep how it was.
Yeah, you certainly look fast. So just a last question for you, Cocko. I know you've got a lot of boat packing up to do and another race tomorrow, but a lot of hanging around today, wasn't there? At one point we were not even sure if we were going to get a race in, and in the end we did, and it was pretty clear that it was important to get mentally in the game today quickly. How did you guys handle that last half an hour before the race? Because it would have been easy to have kind of been unfocused, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, we were definitely unfocused. We were talking about other things than sailing, that's for sure at times. But as soon as the breeze came in from the northeast, we just sort of we quickly went for a quick sail, turned around, and then it was game on. So we didn't do anything out of the usual. We just went for a quick little blat, and away you go.
And you came out the blocks on fire. Fantastic job.
Yeah, well, luckily enough, the first start was a general. We got a little bit boxed in there, I think, when the breeze went left. So that was a bit of an eye opener for the next start, and we made sure we were down that end. So yeah.
Well, overall series leader, and on today's performance, well deserved. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow.
Beautiful. Thanks.
Thank you. Our overall leader and in this series, and definitely our leader today. He's going to stretch his lead. The question is what happens behind. How many points is Seven going to drop? And the latest news we've seen is that Smeg are in second, but Seven have caught right up to CST, that's Harry Hamlin, and have possibly overtaken. It's very, very close between Seven and CST, and Slam and John Winning and Red Claw and DeLonghi are all in the mix.
You can see what Cocko's looking at. He's got a fleet of yachts. Most of these boats are the weather of him, but there's a lot more down to leeward, which are right on his line.
Yeah, that's actually the second start of the Wednesday night race. They haven't started yet. They are slightly off to one side of the finish line, but there's no doubt that some of these boats lining up for their start are going to get in the way. They will have no idea there's an 80-foot skiff race about to finish, and I've got a horrible feeling they won't know which way the skiff is about to turn and quite how fast these skiffs go. Let's hope Cocko gets what he deserves, which is a extremely comfortable victory in race 4.